For those with the scanner, I talked about this last week a little bit, and I think this is a very nice little addition to the column filters. That if anyone wanted to create a window using that, and what you want to do is, to start with, you want to go retrieve the TFP New Day High alert, TFP New Day High, and then in there, if you click on the properties, let me get that up here for you. There we go. If you click on the properties, you can see where it says bar too low, bar too low. It's basically a 2-bar low and then reversing up. And you just have to put a 1 in that minimum column. And then, of course, if you want to add another thing to it, which probably would be pretty good, but the AB 83450, that'll give you a trending. Now, I don't have that. I run a little bit looser because I want to look at a lot of charts. But this would tighten it up a little bit, so it only gave you charts that where the 8 is above the 34, 34 is above the 50. That's if you put a 1 in there. And then with a 1 in the bar too low, what happens is you get a trending chart that makes a 2-bar low and then it reverses. Now and then you just click save. I'm going to cancel this. I don't want to save what I just last did, so I'll cancel that. What brought me to this was this FST, and we'll go look at these others right here. But FST, I saw it making a new day high. Even though it's red, it's making a new day high. It just means it hasn't broken out of yesterday's high. And then it turns white. That means it's just right on the cusp of breaking out and making a 2-day high. And this is from that 2-bar low. So I know that it made a 2-bar low, so it had to be up to make a 2-bar low, and then I know it's reversing. I go look at the chart, and what do you know? Looks like a pretty decent chart. We can go look at this. Let's see, Tivo. We'll see what Tivo looks like. Yeah, you can see Tivo where it made a 2-bar low, a low, and now it's reversing. We're pushing up to the 200, so I would probably steer from that one. And I see our FST did make a 2-day high. Let's go look at EDMC. Now here's EDMC. You can see it, coming out. A low, and then it starts moving up. So it's just a real nice little up and back kind of thing, real fast J-hook there, right in here. So well worthwhile, I think. Let's go look at BKD. Yeah, look at that BKD. I mean, the chart is trending up. That's what we want. I mean, look at the places that it would have alerted, if we can find one here. See, that's not a low and a low. Yeah, I don't see any right here necessarily. But here we have the low, and now it's putting in that bullish candle in there. But anyway, I just thought you might like to see that. And then, of course, those that want to use the scanner, Mondays, every Monday we set up new trials. It has to be on a Monday. It's the only rule there. So if anyone's interested, just let me know. Nice little chart, nice little alert there for, like I say, trending charts, just little pullbacks and back up. Take a look at this LXK. I mean, I just can't imagine anyone saying I don't particularly like that chart. I think that's a terrific looking chart. Just set up ready to break away. And I mean, this is no guarantee it's going to break out today, but it sure did draw our attention to it. And there it is right there. There, it just made a new day high. By the way, I am already long this LXK. Sure would be nice to see it just break out right here. Here's another one that came up, that CY. See how I made a 2-bar low, and now it's reversing up. I like that chart pattern. Coming off of a nice bottom, rallied up, little pullback. So we have a low, a high, higher low. We rallied up, didn't quite make a higher low. Good bullish candle. Just a little pullback. Maybe it's trying to create the steam to run up and take out those highs. Okay, I had mentioned earlier that I'm going to close out my VELT. I think it's close enough to my target of 200-day moving average. I would rather sell into good strong strength, and that's where it's at. I'm up 80 cents right now, so I'm going to close that out at 2,900 shares.
Order filled.
Okay, I see this LXK made a new day high down here, and you can see how the chart is looking very good. I think the overall daily chart is nice. We have a doji, and this alert here started alerting us that it was making a new day high, and then actually a 2-day high. That's when it turns green right there. Some of us are already in this. Let's see, I've got an entry of $21.55. So already in the money, already working here. Okay, so I just want to point this out a little bit, this alert, and how somebody might use it. Here's SML is coming up. SML is 1.4 times the normalized volume. That's the average volume at the current print over the last 10 days at this time of day is 1.4 times the normalized volume. And here we have a nice 2-bar low reversing up. Little Hiromi happens to be at the 50 here. And we could add other filters in here to even make it so it's this type of look. You may not have this type of look, but you have where it's trapped between the 20 and the 50. That's one of the things we have there that we can do that with. So, okay, I'm going to sign off for a moment and be back in a little bit. Thanks.